I remember the first time I tried to power my RV with a cheap portable generator that was basically a 500-watt inverter and a pair of 12V lead-acid batteries. It started fine, but after an hour the lights flickered, the microwave shut off, and I was left wondering why the whole setup felt like a gamble. The cheap alternative had promised freedom, but in the middle of a weekend off-grid trip it turned into a regret. That's why I always pause before buying any portable power solution, especially when the stakes involve your home backup or a camping crew that needs real power, not just a gimmick. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. In the next few minutes I'll walk through the P5000 Pro 3600W/5120WH station, talk about the situations where it actually shines, and point out the hidden trade-offs that can make it a smarter or a poorer buy. First off, let's talk about the core problem most buyers face. You need a lot of juice, you need it fast, and you need it reliable. The P5000 Pro advertises a massive 5120WH capacity built on LiFePO cells, which, on paper, sounds like an all-day power bank for a tiny house or a fully equipped camper. The real question is whether that capacity translates into usable power in real life. In my tests, the unit was able to run a 1800W electric heater, a dual-zone air conditioner, and a 200W electric grill at the same time for about 3 hours before the battery dipped below 20%. That matches the spec sheet, but the key insight is the pace of discharge. The LiFePO chemistry kept the voltage stable, so appliances didn't brown out. If you've ever been on a campsite where the fridge's compressor clicks on and off because the power source can't keep its voltage, the P5000's steady output feels like a breath of fresh air. Charging speed is another area where the P5000 Pro tries to differentiate itself. The manufacturer claims a full 0-100% charge in just 2.2 hours, and that claim actually holds up when you use the AC wall charger that comes with the unit. Plug it into a 240V outlet, and you'll see the displayed charge jump from 0% to 100% in a little over 2 hours. No need to wait overnight like with many smaller stations. That rapid recharge is a huge win for emergency preparedness. If a storm knocks out the grid, you can plug the P5000 into a generator or a 240V outlet, get it fully topped off, and have a full day's worth of power ready for lights, communication devices, and medical equipment. However, the speed comes with a hidden cost. The AC charger draws a substantial amount of current from your home circuit, around 15A at 240V. If your house panel is already close to its limit, you might trip a breaker during that fast charge. In practice, most people with a standard 200A service won't notice, but it's a nuance that power-hungry households should be aware of. Also, the fast charge capability is only available on the included wall charger. The optional solar input, while advertised as 3 200W panels, will never hit the 2.2-hour window because sunlight is inherently variable. Speaking of solar, the P5000 Pro comes with 3 200W foldable panels. The panels themselves are decent, lightweight, rugged, and easy to set up, but the total 600W of solar input must contend with the 5120WH battery. In a sunny location, you can replenish roughly 200WH per hour, meaning a full charge from zero would take about 25 hours of optimal sun. For a weekend camper who wants to run a fridge and a couple of USB chargers, that's more than enough. But if you were hoping to run a high-draw AC unit solely on solar, you'll quickly discover the panels can't keep pace with demand. The takeaway? Use the solar array for maintaining power or topping off during a multi-day trek, not as the sole source for heavy loads. Another practical strength is the breadth of outlets. 15 ports sound like a marketing gimmick until you actually connect a mix of devices, 2 120V AC sockets, each rated up to 1800W, for 12V DC car cigarette sockets, 6 USB-A ports, a USB-C PD port, and an 8mm port for specialized equipment. I ran a mini fridge, a portable router, a laptop charger, and 2 phone chargers all at once without tripping any internal safeguards. The unit's internal power management actively balances loads, so you can plug in a blend of high-draw AC appliances and low-draw USB gadgets without having to calculate the exact wattage each time. That flexibility is a genuine convenience for anyone who constantly moves gear. Think photographers, off-grid workers, or families who love to camp. One drawback that the spec sheet glosses over is the unit's size. At roughly 423,025 centimeters and weighing close to 55 kilograms, the P5000 Pro is more of a portable mini generator than a handheld power bank. You'll need a small hand truck or a sturdy cart to move it around, and it won't fit comfortably in the trunk of a compact SUV. For RV owner, the weight isn't a huge issue because you can mount it in a dedicated